Good morning to you. All right, it's a Sunday morning, just coming up to 8 o'clock in the morning. And what a backdrop I've got to talk to you in front of this morning. That is Cologne Cathedral, and that's where I'll be going a little bit later this morning for 10 o'clock Mass. That's the main subject for today's video, okay? I'll go over there to Mass. Hopefully I'll be able to walk around at some point afterwards. If there's other services going on, I'm not quite sure I'm going to do that. I might have to leave that till tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes, all right? I'll take you on the walk from my hotel to the cathedral. But first, I'm feeling a little bit peckish. Last night, I went to a nice little place for a pizza. I had an afternoon siesta once I'd checked into the room, and then I went over to the place over there, which I'll show you on the way there, for a pizza. Proper, like, old German pub. Looked very German in there, full of all sorts of nationalities, and had a lovely pizza in there, not expensive at all, lovely staff. As soon as I know they're English, you start speaking they start speaking in English, you know. Everything's tap and go with the phone, don't really need any money, so that was nice. Came back here, had a little bit of a sleep, and here we are now. So right at the moment, I'm feeling a bit peckish this morning. In fact, I'm so hungry. Oh, listen. Beautiful church bells or cathedral bells. Wow. They'll get louder as we get closer to them a little bit later on in the show today. Right now, I'm feeling a bit peckish. In fact, I'm disappearing in front of you now. I'm getting thinner and thinner, so I better go and have some breakfast, and we'll see what's down there. All right? As always, before I leave a hotel room, we have to have a proper cup of tea. This mug comes everywhere with me, because you always get these silly little cups, don't you? What can you drink out of that? Are they for mice? I'd like a cup of tea. So we've had just finishing my cup of tea, and then I'll be out the door and down to breakfast. I've got my little microphone thing on this morning as well, so the sounds might be a bit better. Not that it was that bad last night. Oh, I was just going to show you that little bag you put on here. You put this on here, right? If you agree to not having to have the towels changed every day, something to do with, you know, saving water and all that business going on there. So I've put that on there. Plus, it says they give you a little gift. So I've no idea what that is. Probably a sweet or something, I would imagine. But that's okay, and it's a good idea. I don't mind not having my towels changed every day. I must admit, even at home, I don't wash the towels every time I use them. Probably one or two people think, oh, that's really disgusting. I bet you don't, do you? Right, now this is the corridor we came down yesterday. It was a little bit dark last night. Now you can see it during the daytime. That's the front bit where you come in there. See the door there? I see some people eating on a table there as well. So that's cool. I'm a bit dressy today because I'm going to church. Yeah, and look at the big window as well where you can see right outside. Gosh, how do they keep this glass clean? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not pristine, but it's not that dirty, is it? Not really. And we're quite high up here. I'm on the 6th floor. Right, here are these fantastic lifts, and you have to push a button there to get on the lift, and there you can see people having their breakfast where I'm going to go now. And we'll see what we got there. Is that lift coming? No. Oh, there's a sign here, hang on. Oh, you've got to press both buttons, okay, because there's two lifts here. There's one that's out of order because they're doing some work. Let's push this one as well then. That looks like it's coming up now. If we're lucky, there'll be no one in it. The ropes aren't moving. I don't know how you can walk down the stairs here anyway. I haven't found the stairs. Perhaps I should do, just in case of fires, you know. Is that stopping there? No, that's not stopping there. Oh, this one's moving. Look, it's moving. It's moving now. Is there going to be anyone in? Oh, there are people in it. Right, okay. Doors closing again, and up it goes. Yeah, there was people in there. You can't be having this in people's faces. Right, and I'll just move this, and this is where we're having breakfast. Presumably I have to show my key or my card or something like that, I suppose. I don't know how it works. Maybe you touch your card on something, I don't know. Oh, they're waiting there, so. Right. It looks like you just give your name to the lady on the counter there. And the breakfast in the middle there. Look how all the tables are like laid out perfectly, aren't they? Perhaps the person who works here has got OHD or something. They look like they're almost measured to be like the perfect space apart. Also, you can see around here lots of other shops and all that. There's various restaurants and I don't know if it's part of the hotel or they kind of rent them out to various different places, but yeah, there's some rooms up here as well. Look, I think I've got the better view, to be honest, of the cathedral behind me. Yeah, you just show your lady your room number and then that's it. Okay, let's go in. Buffet type breakfast, so you just help yourself. Oh, it's got fish there, look. You know, anyone like, are they roll mops? My mum used to like roll mops. All different bits and pieces here. Plenty to choose from. Ah, bread, okay. Rolls, cereals. Yeah. Little yogurt, I think they're little yogurt bar things there. Nice to go on the thing. Cheeses. Hey, I mean, is that it? Oh. Well, I think it's going to be bread and cheese for me, to be honest. Let's have a look down here. These look like the drinks down there. Okay. Tea. And I think people are helping themselves to water and orange. Yeah, looks nice. Oh, the lady over there just told me we go in here as well. I thought that was all it was. I was going to have bread and cheese. Let's see what's in here. We've got loads more stuff in here. Coffee machines. More areas to sit there, I think. Oh yeah, this is more like it. I thought that was it. I could see myself going out and getting a bag of crisps or two. Oh yeah, loads of stuff here now, look. Okay. This is all the hot stuff. Lovely pancakes. Oh yes, please. Boiled eggs. What's in here? Yep, mushrooms, tomatoes. You all right, love? Sausages. Different fruits there. What we got here? Oh, I'll be all right here. Scrambled eggs. What's that there? Sparkling wine. Glasses. Lots of people eating there as well. So we won't get in their way. I'm going to sit in the atrium because it's really nice out there. Oh, people have beer with their breakfast. Some more of these various sauces. When you go abroad, there doesn't really seem to be much of a queuing system. Everyone just kind of goes for it. Chopped up apples. I better have those. And we get right round to the other side and back to the beginning again. There we are. Okay. So I'm going to get myself something and have a sit down. I don't know if I showed you the cereals. They've got little bottles of cereals on the side here as well. So, and the big things of milk at the back there. I made my selection, and that's what I got. I always like to try a little bit of cheese. I don't do this at home. have cheese. I always have cheese when I'm sort of in abroad, and scrambled egg there, bit of tomato, some mushrooms, and a nice roll with this butter. I think it's got that stuff in that's supposed to be good for your heart. It'll be pumping away later, don't worry, when I'm walking over to the cathedral. And it's quite a nice atmosphere sitting here really. It's quite busy. As I showed you, there's not really any queuing when you go abroad. Funny really, you just kind of go in for it and be done with it. But I'm going to eat this now and come back to you after, okay? You can see the lifts from the outside now going up and down. They're good, they are, aren't they? I wonder if they're like cheaper to put in like than a normal lift, because obviously it's not like surrounded by thank you, surrounded by a there's the other one going up the other way. I love it. Let me get one on the side of my house, take me up to the bedroom. I've popped back to my room. I still can't get in that lift on my own. I want to go in the lift on my own so I can talk to you as we're going up and down. We might spend a day in the lift actually, going up and down. Anyway, I've popped back to my room. I couldn't find any tea down there. I'm sure it's there somewhere. I couldn't find a cup of tea down there. Lots of coffee machines and everything. I've had my breakfast. No, not that good to be honest. You saw what I had. The food was tepid at best, to be honest. It wasn't hot at all, and I don't like to compare things, but when you saw the Fuerteventura videos a couple of months ago now, the breakfast there was a lot of choice, a lot, including baked beans, various different hot items. Down there, very, very sparse. There was no beans, and I do like some beans in the morning if I'm away anyway. Don't get me wrong, you've got enough to eat, but I wasn't over impressed with the breakfast, to be honest. The setting is lovely. Oh, I hope you can hear that. Oh, those bells again. So it's 9 o'clock, it's nearly 9 o'clock now. I don't want to talk while those bells are playing. Yeah, so I mean, you can fill up, don't get me wrong. A lot of people, they have, when they got the breakfast included, as indeed I have, they try and fill up on the breakfast and think that they won't need lunch. Doesn't really work like that, I'm afraid. You'll still get hungry at lunchtime like that. But it is what it is. Out of 10, I'm sorry, I'm going to give that breakfast 4.5 out of 10. I wasn't that impressed. That being said, the setting is lovely. You know, sitting in that atrium, or you could have gone in that other little place that we walked in. You can sit in there as well. It's lovely sitting there. The atmosphere it's nice, quiet. I must say quiet, very quiet in there. Have I seen any children here? I don't know if I have or not. I can't recall seeing any children here. But we've had our breakfast and we're ready to continue now over to the cathedral. So let's have a little walk over there. Just waiting across the, what do you call it, a road tram line here. I do like these trams. Look at them. They're great, aren't they? All silent. They're working on the overhead wires like some of our trains do. Now, I did say to you I'd walk and talk all the way to the cathedral, but I had to, IBS played up, so I had to pop back to the hotel and sort that out. So I'm going to have to walk at speed now because I'm running like 10 minutes later than I wanted to be. And we want to be there with plenty of time to get a decent seat, because I think the 10 o'clock mass here is the sung one, the big one, if you see what I mean. And I would imagine it's likely to be very busy. So if I walk quickly now, I should be there with about 20 minutes to spare. Well, I've managed to get here with a few minutes to spare. It's like 22 minutes to 9 now, so I'm going to go straight in. This is Cologne Cathedral right behind me. That's beautiful, absolutely stunning. I'll go straight in and I'll do the bits around the outside after Mass because we want to get a decent seat and sit near the front. I do like to see everything going on. This took 600 years to build. Long time, isn't it? Now, I'm going to push the boat out. I have a feeling in the UK we can actually fill in those potholes a little bit quicker than that. Although 600 years to build it, they should have given it to the Chinese. They would have knocked that up in a week, wouldn't they, eh? Anyway, let's go in. I would imagine that's the choir arriving there. I don't know where they sing. Well, that was lovely. We're going to go straight out now because there's a load of people waiting at the back. They're coming in for the next mass. I don't know if you can see them down there. So we'll go outside and do a little video outside. All right, well, I've exited the cathedral now, and I've just come down the stairs, to be honest, to use the toilet. And they don't have a toilet in the cathedral, so I went into the train station. Now, I do believe this is, I'm pretty sure this is the same train station that I came out of, except it's another entrance. And when I come out of this entrance, it wouldn't have been half as far to walk yesterday, but you know, that's how it is. Right, so we're outside the cathedral now, and I can't really go back in now for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, because there's another mass, another service going on now, which is starting in just a few minutes' time. So I thought what we'd do is have a look at the outside first, and then go in a little bit later on, all right? So let's turn the camera around. There's a magic button here, I think, to do that somehow. I don't know how it works. No, I'll turn the camera around manually. It'll be a lot easier. Well, you've got to go a really long way back here to try and get it in at the front there, but and I still haven't managed to go back far enough. Some very strange smelling cigarettes around here. Ugh, hate that smell. Anyway, here we go. Let's walk forward. A lot of police here. I don't know if it's a police station or something. Look. There's a big bank there. Maybe it's something to do with that. I don't know. Right. A lot of people around there. Oh, it's a Starbucks, look. They've usually got souvenir mugs. Oh, and there they are in the window. Oh, I need one of those. I've got to get one of those. That's pretty good, isn't it? Probably about 15 quid for one of those, I would imagine. I'll pop in there and have a cup of tea maybe in a bit. The sun is right above the cathedral. Can you see it? There it is in the sky. Look at that. That's why it looks so dark. As we get closer and sort of lose the sun, you should see it in a bit more detail. I don't know how tall that is, but like I said before we went in there, I believe this took 600 years to build. Now, I was talking to a bloke who was sitting in front of me. Lovely German bloke. A lot of them speak English. And he was saying apparently they built it for like 150 years, something like that. But then they stopped. And then there was a bit of a break and someone carried on. So I don't know if that's true or not. But it's so old. And I've been in Westminster Cathedral. That's the Catholic one, quite near Westminster Abbey. And it's nothing like this, to be honest. Now here's the train station here, like I was saying to you. Actually, there's a bit of a shopping experience in there, so we might have a little look in there at some point as well. And you've got brands in there as well. I think a Dunkin' Donuts. I even saw, is it a Crusty Bake or something like that? Yeah, some well-known places in there. There's the steps going up here. This isn't the entrance, incidentally. This is the other side. You remember I showed you one side, didn't I? Okay, this is the other side, and I think I came out of that door there, or one of those doors there, when I left. Now you can see it a little bit more in the detail now that we've kind of moved out of the way of the sun a bit. Let's go up a little bit for you. Look at that. Damaged quite a lot by pollution, as you can see. All that black stuff there will be car pollution, I suppose. And at some point, look, I wonder if they're cleaning it there. Look, they got some scaffolding. They are. They must be cleaning it. If you look underneath that scaffolding, which is just underneath there, that's all clean, that bit. Maybe they're going to do the whole thing. And also right at the top there, see that bit? But why only clean that bit? I don't know. Maybe they're just doing it a bit at a time, and it's like a continual thing, you know. Now, if you thought that was high there, look at this bit here. Look. I don't know if my camera will even go up that high. I mean, it's just enormous. And I wasn't able to walk back far enough to get the whole thing in. Come down slowly and give you... Oh, I was going to say slowly, but... Yeah. Amazing. So let's walk round to the entrance. Surprisingly enough, I don't see any souvenir shops. You go to some of these places, certainly the Vatican, you know, St. Peter's Basilica, and there's just souvenir shops everywhere. A lot of tat as well, you know. And yeah, okay, it's businesses and all that, and all these businesses have built up around Vatican, but still, you know. And it's like when I was in Israel, and the religious sites there, and the markets, the market in Jerusalem, just religious stuff, but tat, you know, not. I know it sounds stupid, not proper stuff to me. If you're going to buy like a proper thing like that, I think you should maybe seek out an official shop. Now, I think I'm sure I had an official shop here last night when I had a quick look around. Talking of night time, I'm going to come back up here at night because it's just a completely different setting, you know what I mean? And it looks different. Quite a lot of hotels and shops around this area. Right, I think that's where you go in there. Can you see up there? So we'll have another Walk round here, I think. Perhaps you've been to Cologne yourself, have you? What did you think? When I was on the plane talking to the British Airways guy there, British Airways are actually stopping the route in just a few weeks' time that goes to Cologne. And I don't know why. Presumably that's a business decision by someone at the top, but it's not like the plane was empty. That being said, the club seat, what I paid a little bit extra for there was a lot of those that weren't full. And I think I'm right in saying generally the airlines make their money on the club and the business class passengers. The economy, the price you pay for economy tickets couldn't really keep an airline going at those prices if they just had that. Right, we'll just stop here for a moment or two. Oh, hello. Hello. Where are you from? You're German, are you? Are you going in here later? You've been in already? All right. Were you on the altar or in the choir? No, it's a big choir, very big choir. Yeah. All right, thank you, ladies. Couple of right. Oh, I'm gonna fall over here. He's playing My Way. Is that allowed outside here? He should be inside, giving us a little bit of music, I think. Along the highway, oh no, much more than this, I did it my way. That's right outside here. Who's this bloke over here with his outfit on? Look. What is all this? Is that some sort of, I think it's a charity of some sort, so we won't go too close. Might want money from me. Yeah, as you can see, they're now going in for Holy Mass there, which is where we've just had a little quick look in there for you. The actual Mass lasted, I mean, you only saw about a few minutes. The choir are fantastic, aren't they? I was so pleased I got that verse and chorus out of one of the hymns. It was all in German, of course. Unfortunately, I don't speak any German whatsoever, but nevertheless, it was nice to go. Right, just coming around the outside. Sorry, I keep going. I've still not got used to this handheld thing. It's probably because I don't use it much. I'll try and move back a bit further if I can and get the whole thing in. I really, I just can't get the whole thing in. It's that enormous. Right, look, there's a top. You see, the thing won't even go to the top. I've got to lean back here, but look. You can see above the doors and all around the outside. Angels, I suppose. Various angels. I mean, just look at the work. These look all like they've all been cleaned, don't they? But not the bits at the bottom. So strange. I mean, this is just one door. They're all like this. Look at that. Don't have to be religious to appreciate the architecture, you see. Sorry about the helicopter, that's just some of my fans going over, hoping to capture a glimpse of me, probably. And the door, again, the door, look at the doors. Gosh. Little knockers on the, I better not knock in case someone answers and said, did you want to come in? Oh no, don't move, look. Look. Wonder how old that is. This is all metal. Beautiful. Gosh. Oh, even the handle here, look at this handle. Look. Gosh. Well, this makes up for the breakfast. I did say to you the breakfast was better in Fuerteventura. Well, the cathedral's better here. Do they actually have a cathedral in Fuerteventura? Oh dear. That's what's in front of the cathedral. Right. We'll walk round the other side, which is where we came in, and I'll see if I can, because this would be the other side, and if I can get any further. Oh, Louis Vuitton. I hope my sister don't think she's ever going to get one of them bags. Pfft, thousands, aren't they? It's a beautiful day here, really nice and sunny. It was very, very cold in the church, or the cathedral. It was really very cold in there. I went in there and immediately took my coat off. It went back on within 10 minutes, you know. Now, how far can we get back here, I wonder? I don't think that's going to do it either, is it? No. I'm still got to go back further. There's a lovely fountain over here. Let's go and have a look at that. Oh, now what's this? Oh, here we go, a gift shop. Now that to me looks like it's part of the church. What's down those steps there? Hang on, let's just have a quick look here. It's all locked up. Now why is that locked up on a Sunday? I mean, I would imagine this would... Yeah, here we are, look. Ah, gifts and souvenirs for the benefit of the cathedral. Exclusively here in the official shop of Cologne Cathedral. And it's shut. Oh, here we are. Monday to Saturday, 10 till 7. Oh, it opens at 11. Well, it says 11. It is 11 now. Why isn't it open? Funny, isn't it? You see, look, it says Sundays. Oh, well. Seasonally. Oh, okay. Maybe we're out of season for that then. I don't know. I want to know what's down these steps here, really. Oh, toilets. Ah, right, okay. So that's where you can walk up to the top. Now, I was talking to a bloke in the 4 out of 10 for breakfast restaurant this morning. And he said he did this. And the thing is with it, it's a windy stairs. There's a lot of steps, like something like 600 steps. I don't know if there's anywhere to stop for a moment or two. Do you know what I mean? And sort of have a rest. But he said it's quite narrow, and there is only one thing going up or something, or at least he said there were people coming down and people going up at the same time. So I don't know really, but apparently the view is really good. Now where do you get to? I don't know. I can't see people up there, sort of somewhere, but I don't know where you get to with that. Well, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, possibly tomorrow. Right, let's carry on walking. We're trying to get far away so I can get more of the cathedral in for you. Well, I might have actually done this at the beginning of the show, but never mind. Oh, there's the fountain. We haven't seen that yet, have we? Here we go. Look. Fountain. I wonder if those pigeons are from London. Look, German pigeons. There we are, look. It's nice, isn't it? We've got lion at the front there, yeah. With the water gushing out. It's quite big. There's a statue of someone at the top there. Can you see that in the middle? Don't know who that is. We'll come round here. Oh, there's a museum there. I wonder if that's anything to do with the cathedral. As you can see, we are walking quite a way back now from the cathedral, and I'm hoping we might be able to get the whole thing in once we've walked right back to the end here. Right, so that's as far as we can go. Unless I walk down there, which we still might be able to get. Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a go now. Oh well, that's better, but still, I can't get that steeple in there. I'll go down the steps, cross the road, and maybe or maybe not we can see it all from there. I don't know, because there's a bit of a long path there. If I go down there. Trouble is, things start to get in the way then, don't they? Like lampposts and things. That's a nice car, look at that Audi. Yeah. Some cafes here. Oh, an ice cream place. Ah, look. All those different ice creams. Oh, I say. Might pop in there in a minute. Right, let's turn around now. And see if we can get anywhere with this. Oh, near enough. I could go back a bit further. Go on then, let's do it. Let's go back a bit further. Not a lot happening down here. I think they're building something there, look. Funny really, when I started doing these videos I would have looked like cut a lot of this, but you quite look at me walking around talking, don't you? Oh, now that you see, now that's in the way, building's in the way now, so no, we can't do that. What a shame. It actually looks, that looks like a picture, doesn't it? That is the actual building there. I'll just keep going until we get... Yeah, look. That's a bit better. You're going to have to see it in bits. Okay. What I'm going to do now is go back to that Starbucks and get one of those nice mugs. Although, I don't know actually, where am I going to carry that? Or put it in my pocket, and probably find something to eat because it's getting to sort of lunchtime now, and then I'll take you back into. As you can see, once again, you know, it's been like, look, can you see? Look, it's been been a couple of hours now since breakfast, and once again I'm starting to waste away, and I don't want to kind of disappear. Although that would probably be good for the ratings, wouldn't it? If I actually like disintegrate in front of you. You know, so I better get some sustenance in me, and then once I've done that, I'm hoping it'll be like sort of time to go back in there. I think he said after 1:30, that's when the 12 o'clock mass will be finishing, and then we should be able to go inside and show you some inside of that. All right. I've had my lunch. I ended up going in Burger King, which was in the train station. Not somewhere I go very often. It's dear in there, isn't it? Burger King. That being said, I had a double plant-based Whopper, small chips and a small Coke, and it was big. I mean, I don't feel hungry at all now, even though I've now come in Starbucks for a piece of lemon drizzle cake. I only came in here for the mug. which I bought. It's really nice, this, look. This was 18 euros, I think so, 18 quid, right? It's got the cathedral there, that bridge type thing, that was all lit up in red. Do you remember I showed you last night about some booze that, oh, and the coloured houses that I showed you along by the, just not far from here, the coloured houses there. So there we are. Now, I've got to say though, I'm surprised. I've never been in a Starbucks where they do this. Usually, every Starbucks I've been in, they put the tea bag in, on goes the boiling water. Not here. They give you a tea bag and a cup of hot water. So you get back to the table and you've got to put the hot water in, and it's never the same, is it? Yeah, if you're English, you'll know exactly what you mean. You've got to have boiling water going on to a what am I doing with this? Going onto a tea bag. Otherwise the flavour doesn't ooze out, does it, girls? I mean, I'm never happy, ladies, when it oozes out, but this hasn't oozed out enough. It really, we need more oozing. That's what we need. But anyway, it doesn't matter because I've got a proper kettle and proper tea bags when I get back to the room later on. All right? Thank you. As you can see, it's got quite busy now. I've come back outside the cathedral and we're going to go in there. Rather annoyingly, I've now got 2 blooming bags to carry, but I don't think I can leave those anywhere, so we'll just have to put up with it. And let's go inside. There's a lot of stained glass windows in here, and they really are quite magnificent. This is the side. This is the right-hand side as you go in. Okay. Various altars and people lighting candles, usually to remember someone who's died. It's very, very busy in here at the moment. There's some more of these stunning windows. Gosh, I wonder how old they are. Look at those. They actually look new, don't they? I guess they just cleaned a lot. That's the middle of the church there. Okay, where I was sitting earlier. I was only like 1 row back from the front. When I was here earlier, you weren't allowed to come in here and do pictures and touristy type stuff. You have to wait till all the masses finish for the morning, which is about 1:30 in the afternoon. I think there's kind of one every 2 hours. Don't know if they have one tonight as well. Like I was saying to you earlier, it was very cold in here. I got quite cold in here at one point, so I put my coat back on. This is one of those coats that you put on and then you get too hot and then you take it off and it's too cold again. You can't win with this thing. Right, do you remember we saw the choir earlier? Oh, that's where they were sitting. Up here, and there was quite a lot of them, weren't they? All girls, though. I didn't understand why there was all girls there. Pictures on the wall here. And every Catholic church has something like this. Usually not as ordained as this. This is not a picture, this is a 3D thing. Would you class that as a statue? I don't know. But that's one of the Stations of the Cross. And you have those all around Catholic churches. Look, if you see there's another one there. You can't quite see the picture on that there. And another one at the back there, yeah. The various different Stations of the Cross. And that's where Jesus was going to be crucified, and he had to carry his cross, you see. So these are significant places of where something happened, like where he dropped it or something like that. We're still on the right-hand side of the cathedral at the moment. More windows here. I don't think I'm ever going to get the hang of this button here that moves it up or down. Never mind. Look at that. The bloke in front of me was mentioning this particular window a little while ago. I can't remember what he said. Some famous artist designers, I think. Actually, it looks quite modern, that one, doesn't it? If you see what I mean. It's not pictures. It's just like lots of little coloured mosaics. Quite pretty, though. I'll show you as many of the windows as I can. Some more over here. You can have these done for your house, can't you? Some people have these sort of thing. I've got a little bit of a stained glass window, which you may have seen in my kitchen door. I mean, nothing like this, don't get me wrong, just basically coloured panels, but wow. You can see all the disciples there, look. Mary up there, top right. And over to the other side. We'll have to go through the pews here, I think. Some more very, very old pictures. Look at how old they are. And again, the architecture there. See where they got all those statues there in the wall. I'm really quite astounded by this place. Hope you're enjoying this. I know that the whole church thing isn't for everyone, but one or two of you might enjoy it, so. It's lovely, isn't it, in the clouds like that, look. Right at the very top, the red and the green. Beautiful colours, beautiful. There's another, oh gosh, look at this. I don't know how well it comes across on the video, but that is not a picture. That is all little things made. That's all like 3D, if you see what I mean. That top bit there, the picture's on the side there. I hope you can tell the difference. Picture underneath there. But that bit in the middle is all like, I mean, how would you make something like that? Gosh. Is there a kit? To get myself and make one. I'm not sure that I'd do too well with that. My nephew would be good at putting stuff together like that. This statue on the wall here. Just behind us, a statue up there. Oh, there's the organ pipes. I did wonder where they were earlier. So maybe the organist was up there. I don't know. The pipes don't need to be near the organist. They can be quite a distance away sometimes. Now, this is an interesting thing. Look. Are these all bishops? I don't know. I wish I knew to tell you, but that's beautiful. I wonder if there's anything in that. Looks like some sort of case, doesn't it? Right, let's move over. I don't know if there's someone in that. I really don't. There's a thing at the bottom there, if anyone can make sort of head or tail of it. It's a bit dark, I'm afraid. But anyone know what that means? Put it in the comments below because you'll be teaching me something. All right. The floor, I haven't shown you any of the floor, have I? That's beautiful as well, look. There's another one there laying down. Like a bishop or something. Very green, those ones. Lots of people laying down asleep. Honestly, I don't know if there's statues or there's someone in that box, maybe. Someone who's gone years ago. More windows. That's a nice one, isn't it? Big golden box here. I wonder what that is. That really does look like there's something in that. Perhaps we can find some writing somewhere. We're right at the end of the church here. Oh, this is what's a bit. Don't know. You can see the gold box at the back there as well. It's got some pictures of it, of I think that's a crucifixion on the right hand side, or the crucifixion. Who else those other people are, I don't know. No, this is the very back of the church, okay, of the cathedral. Keep calling it a church. The crucifix there is covered. That will be them getting ready for the Good Friday service, I would imagine. Just let me get the camera in there. You can see that all right there. All right. And have a look at this beautiful floor in here. The tiles there, gosh. So many tiny pieces. Must be very clever to put something like that together, mustn't it? Now, I would imagine that's an old confessional box. Or maybe it's still in use sometimes and they open it. Yeah, that's definitely a confessional box. Where we go and confess our sins. Oh, don't I been there for decades? Pictures there. It's a shame that these grids are in front of so much of the stuff. I don't know why. Well, I suppose people touch things, don't they? Now, they look like all the candles that the altar servers were using earlier. Maybe that's where they're kept. And the kids come in here and take them out when they're required. Another confessional box there. My guess is these are open at some point when they do confessions. Just come round to the front side of that big golden box there. If I can just maybe, there we go. You can see a little bit better like that, can't you? All right. Lovely little statues at the front there as well. Underneath, on the altar. I don't know what's in there. Like a little prayer place, is it? Shall we have a look? See what's in there. Be nosy. Oh, can't get in that way. It's a rope. Okay, we've got to go around the other way. Let's have a look. Well, this camera stabilisation thing seems to be working better today, doesn't it? Hasn't drooped once. What does this say? Chapel of the Holy Sacrament. Yeah, you go in there and pray silently. I think we can go in there. I won't be able to talk in there, all right? Give your ears a rest from my droning. Cheers. It's quite warm in that room. Right, I think I said to you this was the back of the church. This would be the front, I think, wouldn't it? We come in at the back. So we're coming out of the front bit now. This is all like separated by these gate affairs here. See? Which is open at the moment, which is why we're able to go in. This was where the main altar was earlier this morning, which you saw, with all the little altar servers coming up. I'll show you where I was sitting. Second row back I was. See that lady in the glasses? I was just behind her, sort of there. That's where I was sitting earlier. But now we can see it properly. Now you'll get some idea of the size of it. Those windows up there. Lovely windows at the top there. And there's those organ pipes I told you about there. We've been over there, over on the left-hand side. So if you was to come in, this is on the left, all right? A lot of people praying here earlier, and there still are now, as you can see. Even if you're not religious, you ever come into a church like this, a cathedral, and just sit there, and it's so peaceful. My mate, who's Jewish, we went to Paris a couple of years ago. We went in the sector, I can't remember what it was called, but it was up loads of steps, and he just sat there and started to cry, and you could feel the power in here. That's the door we exited earlier after Mass, so that the new people could come in for the next Mass. Oh, that's a nice picture. Look at this one. Look at that. Some more windows here. See, I told you about the Stations of the Cross a few minutes ago. All over here as well. If you want to know about those, just type in Stations of the Cross on Google and it'll tell you all about them. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Right in the middle of the screen, right, that it looks like almost like a spaceman, that, doesn't it? And we're back at the back of the cathedral here where we came in. All right, gang, I think that'll do us for today, won't it? I hope you've enjoyed this. I know the whole cathedral and religious thing isn't everyone's cup of tea, but hopefully one or two of you enjoyed that. And if you've got any comments, just put them underneath there, and I'll be happy to read those out. All right, have a nice day, and I'll see you on the next show. Cheerio now.